Hey guys, it's Franz, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into the cryptic worlds of Nostradamus and QAnon. Nostradamus, the OG cryptic dude, and QAnon, the modern-day internet mystery. Both are about prophecies, hidden meanings, and freaking people out. Are they twinsies separated by time, or distant cousins with a love of riddles? We're breaking it all down, so buckle up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Let's talk about the cryptic messages. These messages have fascinated and perplexed people for centuries, drawing them into a world of mystery and speculation. Both Nostradamus and QAnon are notorious for their vague language. Their words are like riddles, open to endless interpretation and debate. Nostradamus wrote in quatrains, four-line poems that rhyme sometimes. These quatrains are filled with enigmatic phrases that have been analysed and reanalyzed over the years. The language he used, full of metaphors, symbolism and weird words. His writings are a tapestry of cryptic imagery that leaves much to the imagination. And QAnon started on 4chan, the internet's basement, with Q-drops, random messages full of cryptic clues. These messages are often short, ambiguous and filled with coded language. The vagueness is the point. It's designed to be open-ended, allowing followers to find their own meanings and connections. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure prophecy. Each person can interpret the messages in a way that fits their own beliefs and expectations. You can interpret it however you want, confirming your biases. This flexibility makes the messages incredibly compelling and personal. It's genius when you think about it. The ambiguity ensures that the messages remain relevant and intriguing, no matter the context. We're all trying to crack the code, to figure out the secret meaning. This quest for understanding can be both exhilarating and frustrating. It's like a giant puzzle, and we're obsessed with solving it. Each piece of information feels like a clue that brings us closer to the truth. The more you try to solve it, the deeper you get sucked in. The search for answers can become all-consuming, leading you down endless rabbit holes. It's a rabbit hole, hard to find your way back out. Once you're in, it can be difficult to separate fact from fiction. Nostradamus and QAnon have created worlds of mystery and intrigue. Their messages captivate the imagination and invite endless speculation. Nothing is quite what it seems. The more you look, the more layers you uncover, each one more perplexing than the last. And that's what we're exploring in this video. We'll delve into the cryptic world of prophecies and conspiracies, examining how they captivate and confound us. So sit back, relax, and let's get lost in the world of cryptic prophecies and internet conspiracies. Together, we'll navigate this maze of mystery and see what we can uncover. The main reason people are obsessed with Nostradamus and QAnon is the prophecies. These predictions, whether ancient or modern, captivate the imagination and stir curiosity. Nostradamus is famous for his book Les Prophéties, a collection of cryptic quatrains. Written in the 16th century, these verses have been the subject of endless debate and interpretation. Some people are convinced he predicted everything from the rise of Hitler to the Kennedy assassination. They pore over his writings, finding connections to historical events that seem uncanny. QAnon, they're all about the storm, a big event to expose all the evil in the world. Followers believe in a coming reckoning that will change everything. They drop hints about what's going to happen, who's going to be arrested, and when. These hints are often vague, leaving much to the imagination. But prophecies are often so vague they can be interpreted in many ways. This ambiguity allows people to see what they want to see, fitting the predictions to their own beliefs and fears. Nostradamus could write, "A great fire will consume a mighty city," and people would say he predicted 9/11. The language is so open-ended that it can apply to numerous events across history. QAnon constantly moves the goalposts when predictions don't come true. When one prophecy fails, they simply reinterpret it or create a new one, keeping the followers engaged. Even though many prophecies are probably just BS, there's something about them that sucks people in. The allure of knowing the future or believing that someone else does is powerful. We want to believe someone knows the future. It's a comforting thought, especially in uncertain times. Whether it's Nostradamus with his ancient quatrains or Quanon with their cryptic posts, the idea that the future is not entirely unknown gives people hope and a sense of control. This fascination with prophecies isn't new. Throughout history, people have turned to seers, oracles and prophets to make sense of the world around them. It's a way to find patterns in chaos, to believe that there is a plan, even if it's hidden. From the Oracle of Delphi in ancient Greece to modern-day internet prophets, the desire to predict the future is a constant in human history. It's a testament to our enduring quest for knowledge and certainty in an unpredictable world. So whether you're a skeptic or a believer, there's no denying the impact of prophecies on our culture and psyche. They shape our fears, our hopes, and our understanding of the world. In the end, prophecies are a mirror, reflecting our deepest anxieties and desires. They tell us more about ourselves than about the future. And maybe, just maybe, that's why we can't look away. Why do we believe anything these guys say? Both Nostradamus and Quanon tap into the idea of a secret group with special knowledge. Nostradamus was thought to have divine visions of the future. Quanon claims to be a high-level government official with top-secret information, but there's no evidence either had access to special knowledge. Nostradamus was probably just a smart dude writing vague predictions. Quanon is likely just someone trolling the internet. Believers are so caught up in the idea they're in the know, they'll believe anything. This can lead to seeing conspiracies everywhere and distrusting anyone who doesn't share their beliefs. Let's talk about the doom and gloom. Both Nostradamus and Quanon love apocalyptic predictions. Nostradamus wrote about plagues, wars, and natural disasters. Fear is a powerful motivator. When people are afraid, they're more likely to believe anything. Quanon talks about a great awakening and a day of the rope. The world can feel messed up, so it's easy to see why people are drawn to these ideas. But this kind of thinking can be dangerous. It can lead to violence, hatred, and extremism. We need to be careful about this. The idea of a dramatic showdown where bad guys get what's coming to them is appealing, but it can have serious consequences. How do Nostradamus and Quanon stay relevant? Timing and flexibility. Nostradamus wrote centuries ago, but people still find connections to current events. His predictions are so vague, you can make them fit any narrative. Quanon constantly moves the goalposts, changing predictions and reinterpreting events. It's like a never-ending cliffhanger. People can't help but tune in to see what happens next. Nostradamus and QAnon play on our desire for answers and certainty. But the truth is, nobody knows the future. They keep followers engaged by being flexible with their timelines. It's all a game. The cult-like devotion of their followers is fascinating and terrifying. It's a phenomenon that has been observed throughout history, where individuals become so deeply entrenched in their beliefs that they lose touch with reality. With Nostradamus, it's been going on for centuries. His cryptic quatrains have captivated the minds of many, leading them to search for hidden meanings and prophecies that could explain the future. People dedicate their lives to studying his quatrains, poring over every word and symbol, hoping to unlock the secrets of the universe. This dedication often becomes an all-consuming passion, leaving little room for doubt or skepticism. Quanon takes it to the next level. In the digital age, conspiracy theories spread like wildfire, and QAnon has become a global phenomenon. Its followers are not just passive consumers of information, they are active participants in a movement that they believe is fighting a hidden war. Some believe Donald Trump is a secret agent fighting against a cabal of Satan-worshipping pedophiles. This belief is not just a fringe idea, it has gained traction among a significant portion of the population, influencing political discourse and public opinion. Both tap into the human need for belonging and purpose. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, these movements offer a sense of community and a clear mission. They provide answers to complex questions and a narrative that makes sense of the chaos. When combined with fear and uncertainty, it can be a recipe for disaster. People are more likely to cling to extreme beliefs when they feel threatened or insecure, and this can lead to dangerous outcomes. Believers see conspiracies everywhere and cut off contact with anyone who questions their beliefs. This isolation reinforces their views and makes it even harder for them to see alternative perspectives. They're willing to do anything to defend their ideology. This makes it dangerous. When people are convinced that they are fighting a righteous battle, they can justify extreme actions, including violence. When people are convinced they're right, they become immune to reason and evidence. This cognitive dissonance creates an echo chamber where only their beliefs are validated and any contradictory information is dismissed. It's a scary place to be. The isolation, the unwavering belief in a distorted reality, and the potential for violence make these movements a significant concern for society. Understanding the psychology behind this cult-like devotion is crucial for addressing the challenges it presents. Nostradamus versus QAnon. More similar than you think? Nostradamus and QAnon, two sides of the same cryptic coin. They tap into human desires for knowledge, meaning, and fear-mongering. Nostradamus used cryptic quatrains. QAnon uses internet forums and conspiracy theories. Both offer a sense of control in a chaotic world. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and don't believe everything you read on the internet.